want to do two of the examples with you in this worksheet to help you a little bit. What we've learned from the video is that this part here is the rule. And the rule we apply from top to bottom. So if you look at what M is your input numbers. So and K is your output numbers. So if this were to be that normal little diagram sums that you guys are used to, then 1, 2, and 3 would be there, and your output numbers would be there, and the rule would be in here. M plus 3 will give me K. K is the bottom number. So it just says to get the bottom number, which is that one, take M. Here's my M numbers. Do you see the input ones? And plus 3. So this table you can look at as a diagram just like that. In other words, each time plus 3. So that would be a 4, that'll be a 5, that'll be a 6, and that'll be a 10. Okay. When there's a top number missing, I need to just quickly think, I'm reversing now. In other words, I have, if I look at a diagram, I have an 18 here. What was put in? So I need to reverse my rule. So now I need to minus 3. So that one will be 15. Do you get it? In the next one, look at the rule here. K equals 9 times M. So all that means is you need to times 9. You need to take the top number times 9 to get the bottom number. Except for this one, where you are reversing. So instead of timesing by 9 here, you'll divide by 9. You have to do the opposite. Okay. That rule is also called a relationship. And that brings me to the next page. There we go. Sorry. Next page. Now, on this page, it says describe the relationship, that really is just the rule, between the numbers in the top row and the bottom row in the table using letters. Now you're going to use the letters X for input, and you're going to use the letter Y for output. Okay, and again, think of it as a little spider sum where you've got your input values 1, 2, and 3, maybe on that side, there, and you have got, now it tells you I've got 4, I've got 8, and I've got 12 popping out on that side. So what is my relationship? In other words, what's going to come in there? What's the rule? What happened to 1 to become a 4? Okay, I plus 3, right? But will plus 3 actually work for the next one? Because 2 plus 3 is 5. Uh-oh, that doesn't work. So now I'm going to take another approach. The best way for me to look at it, and this is what I've explained in previous notes, is that you can look at the difference there, and I call this the tip, or it's officially called the constant difference, and I plus 4 each time. Do you see? And that's what you're seeing here. You see those numbers? That's plus 4 each time. If I'm plussing 4 each time, I can start my rule with times 4. What color have I not used? I've used all of them. I can start my rule with times 4. 1 times 4 is 4. That works. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. It works. So there they give you the rule. Y, to get Y, that's just the bottom number. To get the bottom number, take your top number, which is X, and times it by 4. If they wrote Y equals X times 4, that's exactly the same. Okay, so the order doesn't matter. After that, they've said here, hence, write down the value of the 10th number and the 30th number. So all they're saying now is, okay, use this rule, but instead of an X, put 10. What if there was a 10 on this side? What would have popped out on that side? So then you say, okay, well, the rule says take whatever I'm using at the top and times it by 4. So if 10 is at the top, I need to times 10 by 4. And the other number they said is 30. Now I see here they put a 40, but I guess they should have put a 30. 4 times 30 is what I would have done there. Anyway, that one's just the example. So I'll do B for you just to show you how quick and easy you can solve this. All I'm seeing here is plus 1, okay? So I need to check that doesn't help me with finding a top to bottom rule. What is happening to my x values to become y's? 1 is becoming 3, 2 is becoming 4, 3 is becoming 5. Oh, I'm just plussing 2. Now don't just write plus 2. Tell me to get y, which is my bottom number, I need to take x and I need to plus 2. And then I will get the bottom number. So there, you've now written the rule. Y equals x plus 2 or 2 plus x. And then they say, use that now and put in 10. So now I'm going to say, here's my rule again. What will y be if x is at 10? And in the same breath, what will y be if x is at 30? And now those two you can easily work out. Just say, so y will then be 12 here and y will be 32. So now I can give you any number at the top of that table and you can find the bottom number. I hope that helps.